Okay, welcome students. Okay, in previous slide we discussed the TS diagram and jet engine performance on with respect to the diagram. Okay, how do we evaluate the performance, and along with that parameters we have to calculate these parameters also. First one is thrust power. Okay, that thrust power is velocity of jet. Vj means velocity of jet. V suffix j means velocity of jet in meters per second, and Va means velocity of air in meters per second. Okay, that Vj and Va values we are finding based on the given data in the problem, and Vj we are finding based on the exhaust condition of the combustion products in the turbine, and after expansion of the gases inside the nozzle body. Okay, the Vj value depends on the temperature limits of exhaust temperature of the turbine gases and exhaust temperature of the gases leaving the nozzle body, and with respect to that two temperatures we are finding the Vj that we discussed in previous slide also. And with this velocities only we can calculate the thrust power. Thrust power means pulling force. Thrust force means pulling force. Okay, with respect to the force we are calculating the thrust power. And propulsive power, next term is propulsive power. In case of propulsive power we are finding 1 plus mf by ma into vj square divided by 2 minus va square by 2. Okay, that means this kinetic energy difference will produce the propulsive power. Okay, that kinetic energy difference means kinetic energy of the gases leaving the jet nozzle body and kinetic energy of the gases entering the jet nozzle body based on the movement of the aircraft. Okay, based on the movement of the aircraft the velocity of air is va, and because of the expansion of the gases from the nozzle body the velocity of the gases is v suffix j, and that velocities we are finding based on the temperature differences and specific heat of air. Okay, and if you consider the mass of fuel 1 plus mf by ma into vj square. If you are neglecting the mass of fuel, 1 plus ma into vj square you have to write. Okay, next one is propulsive power. Okay, the propulsive power means it is the ratio of thrust power to the propulsive power. Ratio of thrust power to the propulsive power. Okay, and that will gives the efficiency of the propulsive efficiency. Okay, 2 divided by Vj by Va plus 1. And in case of thermal efficiency you can simplify this equation also. 2 divided by Vj by Vj plus Va divided by Va. So 2 into Va divided by Vj plus Va. In that manner also you can write the efficiency, propulsive efficiency. And thermal efficiency means output by input. We have to write output by input while calculating the efficiency. Okay, propulsive work is the output power from the jet engine, and input is heat released by the combustion of fuel. That is the input we are supplying in order to get the propulsive work. Okay, that ratio will gives the thermal efficiency of the jet engine. Okay, we wrote the thermal efficiency formula in previous slide also. Okay, in next video we will see the different problems on jet engines. Okay, while solving the problems you have to remember how to draw the TS diagram for jet engine. Okay, before drawing the TS diagram of jet engine you have to remember what are the necessary components we have to arrange inside the jet engine. Okay, jet engine consists of diffuser and compressor and combustion chamber and turbine and nozzle. These are the necessary components of the jet engine. Okay, with the help of these necessary components only we are producing the propulsive work. Okay, while drawing the TS diagram of the jet engine, you have to represent the analysis of each component. Diffuser, we are compressing the outside atmospheric air isentropically, and actual isentropic compression and theoretical isentropic compression you have to draw. And in case of compressor, we are compressing the air after passing the diffuser with the help of a compressor, and we are giving the work input. That work input we are supplying from the gas turbine unit, and that compressor also compressing the compressed air in the diffuser section. And after compression we are raising the pressure and temperature. At that pressure and temperature limit we are adding the heat in the combustion chamber. In case of combustion chamber, with the help of some external source we are adding the heat to the fuel, and during the heat addition temperature rises up to the maximum pressure limit and temperature limit. Okay, we are raising the temperature of the combustion products, and that combustion products enters into the turbine, and during the expansion process we are getting the work output from the turbine, and that gas turbine unit produces the work output is equal to operate the compressor. Okay, the turbine work is equal to the compressor work, while in case of gas turbines we are generating more work output than this work. Okay, in case of turbine jet engines only we are producing the work output that is equal to operate the compressor, and in case of nozzle also we are producing the thrust force. Okay, with the help of thrust force only we are operating the aeroplanes. Okay, while solving the problems you have to remember how to draw the TS diagram of the jet engine. Okay, that TS diagram of jet engine includes these 5 components. Okay, with the help of these 5 components thermal analysis only we can solve the every problem in the jet engines. Okay, thank you.